Hello and welcome to a Rayquaza deck, Team Up Edition. Now, this deck very quickly evolved. It was a pure Rayquaza deck with the idea of being able to get a turn 1 Steven's Resolve off, which allows us to search our deck for up to 3 cards and put them into our hand. And if we could do that successfully and have one of these ladies in our hand to begin with, we can then get a turn 2 Morgan off, which allows us to look at the top 12 cards of our deck and attach any number of energies that we find there to the Pokemon in any way that we like, which is really good for setting up Rayquaza's Dragon Break attack. 30 damage times the amount of basic grass and lightning energy attached to your Pokemon. You can also set up Shaymin Prism Star for Flower Storm, which is the same attack, but he's only giving up 1 prize card, so very nice indeed. But I found an issue with it. And I found the issue was, if Morgan didn't pull enough energies in, then you seem to struggle through the rest of the game. So how do we fix that? Well, Pikachu and Zekrom, because we're playing with lightning energies. If we can get 3 lightning energies onto our Pikachu and Zekrom, hey, he's getting other lightning energies from our deck and attaching them to our Pokemon, whilst always also hitting for 150 damage. Plus, his Tag Bolt GX ability is, well, not ability, but attack, is a lot better than Rayquaza's GX attack. You look at this, you're dealing 200 damage, but if you have at least 3 extra lightning energy, you also get to deal 170 to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Very nice indeed, and the GX attack that we'd prefer to use. So, that's the combo. Shall we begin? I think we shall. Hello, Mr. Draz, and welcome. Okay, I'm certainly not short of Pokemon in hand. Not the Pokemon I want in hand, though. What are we playing here? I think we go... I don't know, we'll go Pikarom up front. We can always get you out of the active if I need to. Don't want to play you. We'll chuck the other 2 down though. I'll leave it there. So I need my way into a Steven's Resolve here. Quite badly. Okay, that's a way into a Steven's Resolve. I can live with that. Okay, Psychic Recharge. So we're going to trial this new Pikachu Zekrom approach to the Rayquaza. Don't know if this is going to work, but we'll see. So this is going to be a non-GX variant by the looks of things, potentially. Gonna Marshadow me? It's not necessarily the end of the world. No, not the end of the world. Slows me up a little bit. So what I'm thinking here is we get rid of, say... I want the lightning energy on the Pikachu Zekrom. I think that's super important. And we get rid of the grass energy because I can always go and pull it back with the Rayquaza. So that's what we're going to do here. We'll get rid of the grass energy. We shall go and get ourselves a Tapu Lele. So we can go on Steven's Resolve. Kind of want an Oranguru down, because I am going to be out of cards to play after this. But oh well. Steven's Resolve, you're in. Oh, I can go and get myself the Oranguru off this because I got 2 of the ladies. So that's good for me. So Oranguru, you're in. Which 2 ladies do I have? Dana and Evelyn. So I need Morgan and Nita. And that's how we'll play the first turn. Now, hopefully, there's no judges Or no second Marshadows coming my way. Didn't mind necessarily seeing the Marshadow whilst I hadn't played yet. Is this a Marshadow coming? Nope. Okay, Melamar. Can live with that. Can live with that. Just no judges. No Marshadows. Is this a Marshadow coming or another Melamar? Oh, Necrozma. Okay. So this definitely has one-shot potential. And bad one-shot potential. So the play here really is... Okay. I wasn't really expecting a DCE on it. I was not expecting a DCE on it at all. I mean, if I could get a Tag Bolt GX off, it'd be pretty devastating. Alright, so Oranguru, you're up. Let's go with Morgan and hope for 5 energies. It's all I want, 5 lightning energies. I've got 4 of them. I have an energy attached, have I? There is a chance. So the grass energy, you can go to Shaymin. We are going to chuck 4 energies onto the Pikachu Zekrom. We're going to go all out on this. I've got 2 pulls with the Oranguru to get that lightning energy. Come on, lightning energy. Yes! Or the Thunder Mountain. Whichever. I think we go with Thunder Mountain. Yep, so Thunder Mountain. We'll lightning energy down. And we will go with Tag Bolt. And take out the Malamar. What a turn. 3 prize cards right there. 3 prize cards right there. Now, I need to go and get myself a Rayquaza. That's what I'm looking for now. Powering up a Rayquaza. Or a Shaymin. Another grass energy would be useful for a Shaymin. Okay, so Malamar's back. Viridian Forest. Alright, so I can power up the Shaymin. I think that might be the play instead. Alright, who's he going to go and get as an attacker now? Tapu Kokos? I mean, these are seriously annoying. Because they're just going to slowly spread the damage. Mysterious Treasure. It's going to hit him with the Tapu Koko. Alrighty, so what I want to do now... I do feel that keeping the Pikachu Zekrom in play right now is fine. I do think going to get me a Rayquaza is what I want to do now. Although, how many lightning energies are in the discard? Ah, it's just a grass energy. So, yeah, that's what we're going to go and pull in. We shall get rid of these 2. We'll go and get myself a Rayquaza now. Just so I'm ready to start charging him up. So Rayquaza. Yep. And we'll go and pull in the grass energy. I'm thinking at the moment, that we get rid of this lightning energy and we go and pull in another grass energy just to chuck onto the Shaymin here. We Field Blower away now the Viridian Forest because we don't really want it there. We'll get maximum value out of our Instruct. Now the real question here is, do I think Pikachu Zekrom's going down? I don't think it is. What I do here is I just take the full blitz, get 3 more lightning energies, and chuck it onto the Rayquaza. And that's how we play. So now I'm loading up with energies. Loaded up, ready to roll. And he needs to get rid of the Pikachu Zekrom, probably. So, Shaymin's probably attacking on my next turn. Let's go on with the Giratina down, which can hit for 130, so he should potentially have the KO right now. Or she. The Mr. Draz makes me keep calling him him. Yep, so got the Malamar. Alright, so he's got the KO on the Pigarom, which is unfortunate. But 130 is not going to be enough to get the Rayquaza. Is probably to get the Shaymin. So what I'm doing here is I'm nest balling to go and get a couple of these lightning energies back with the Tapu Koko. That's what I'm doing. And that just powers up my Rayquaza even further. So we're done. Got your first 3 prize cards. Then chuck in the Oranguru, which is interesting. This does 30 times, isn't it? Base Genji, so 30. Yeah, you got it easy. So you can become my active Shaymin. What we now want to do is we want to nest ball and go and get me the Tapu Koko Prism Star up. And we want to use the Dance of the Ancients. We want to chuck it onto the Oranguru and the Zeraora. So 1 onto the Oranguru, 1 onto the Zeraora. Like that. Then I'm thinking we get rid of this Dana here. We don't need the Dana anymore. And we go and get me another Rayquaza. And we play the Rayquaza down. Discard 3. And go and pull in a Lightning Energy. We shall Instruct. Another Grass Energy, so start loading you up. And we'll use Shaymin's Flower Storm for 330. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, that deck works really nicely with a Pigarom. That Pigarom fits in nicely with Rayquaza. Nicely with Rayquaza. Hello, Ryuji, and welcome. Rayquaza down. And this is not good for me. Need a Stevens Resolve desperately. Or it might be a Tempest. First turn. And hope that I can get into something good after that. Yep, draw a card. Still not good for me. So I'm not going to be using any kind of goos or anything. So the Articuno up front's not necessarily the end of the world. So unless I top deck something really good, I think I may be using a Tempest this turn. Could be annoying. Let's be annoying. I think that's the play right now. It's just, let's be annoying. You don't want to nest ball up. I'm feeling like Oranguru might be a good idea for the future. So to nest ball up. We shall Nita for the moment and let you draw into that water energy again. And for the moment, do I have another Nita in deck? That's the problem. No, so my third Nita is prize, so I can't really Tempest right now. So yeah, can't Tempest. Just got to play with what I've got. At least I know what he drew into. A nice water energy. Squirrel's coming, so Blastoise is coming. Energy acceleration. So I think this is a Steven's Resolve turn now. So chark the Lightning Energy here. And go and get the Tapu Lele. So yeah, definitely a Steven's Resolve turn right here. So Tapu Lele. Go and get a Steven's Resolve. And then Steven's Resolve. Go and get... Thinking a Shaymin. And the two ladies. So Dana, Nita are the two that I've got. So Evelyn and Morgan. Let's see if he has the judge here. So he's going to be able to attack now, and this is going to hit for 100. So it's definitely two-shotting easily. I'm actually thinking I probably shouldn't have got the Shaymin. Nah, I need the Shaymin. Here's what it is. So Cold Cyclone. He knows he's going down here, so he can set up another Articuno, which is unfortunate. So what I want to do here is Morgan first after I play the Shaymin down. So Shaymin, then Morgan. Come on, energies. 3 of each. Alright. So grass energies, 2 onto the Shaymin. And I just want to spread them out here. So have a lightning energy, have a lightning energy. Have a lightning energy, and have a lightning energy. Instruct. So I cannot pull off any other Morgans, that's for sure. So right now we're going to lose 2 prize cards this next turn. I'm assuming he's going to have another choice band that he can use. If he doesn't get a choice band, that'll be pretty clutch for me to somehow survive. And get 2 KOs with the Rayquaza. So the 1 prize card trades is annoying. Do need to start setting up another attacker. So we're definitely Ultra Balling for... Who do I want next? He's searching for the choice band. If he doesn't get the choice band, I actually think I'll put the Shaymin up front. It's got the rare candy. So it's out to power up the Blastoise now. Which I have no access to anyway. So, Rayquaza lives. So I actually think I'll go and get my Zeraora now. Yeah, I think I'll go and get my Zeraora. Because it gives me free retreat. and I start setting up the Zeraora. And we'll instruct for another couple of cards. Couple of lightning energies, that's handy to continue setting up that. And we shall retreat out to the Shaymin. And we will attack with Shaymin. Take out the Articuno. Get another prize card. So it'll be interesting to see what he does here. He's going to chuck the Articuno up front. The Shaymin up front, he can't one-shot with the Articuno. So he is in a two-shot position now for one prize card, which could be clutch. He is trying to set up a Magikarp and Wailord in the back. Which once again, I've got no hope of getting to because he's got it protected quite well. Assuming he's going to be running a Whooper Quagsire line. So, Shaymin lives. We can get rid of the Articuno. It's going to have 5 energies on the Magikarp and Wailord already. So this is going to be dangerous. Do we have energies in the discard? We've got 1, so that's good. So I think we are going to use the Rayquaza here. Yes. Get the grass energy. So I think we start setting up Rayquaza. The one on the bench. And we just hit him with the Shaymin. Take out this Articuno. Get a third prize card. And the upside, 100 to the bench. I think this does 100 to each of the bench, doesn't it? Yeah. But the Magikarp and Wailord can one-shot. This is going to be very interesting, this match. Surprised the Articuno hasn't come up front still. Ah, there's the Guzma. Okay, so he's going for the 2 prize card pool. No, he's going to get another 2 prize card Pokemon within the 100. Okay. So what I now do is I attack up front with the Rayquaza. Oh, that does tend to the front line anyway. 6. How many does he need? 8. So... chuck an energy on the Rayquaza. That's definitely happening. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 isn't going to be enough. 9's not going to be enough. I need 10. Do I take the KO while I can? Or... do I have Energy Drive with Articuno in the active? I think we have to retreat. We've got no choice, really. Chuck the Shaymin. And Flower Storm. And it's probably all or nothing now for him. He's not going to Magikarp and Wailord yet. It's funny, he's running the deck that I've really thought about running myself. Okay, so he's got the energies he needs. That's unfortunate. But he's called quits. He had the ultimate setup. Why would you give up? And it is time to rate this deck. So, what do I think? Well, starting with damage. Damage is insane here. Like, this Rayquaza here, he's KOing any tag team GX Pokemon in the game. The numbers are ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. 3 times the number of Grass and Lightning Energy in play. You can have a lot of them in play. It is insane. Damage, 10 out of 10. No questions asked. If I could go higher, I probably would. It's my rating, but I'm not going to. 10 out of 10, easy. What about defense? Well, the Rayquazas go down easy. 180 is just not big. It's just not big. It's tiny. It's 2 prize cards every time they go down. And you're potentially playing a lot of Tapu Lele as well. So if you're coming up against a Pikachu Zekrom as well against you, and they're able to get a Tag Bolt against you, you know, that's potentially 2 prize cards down, Tapu Lele and a Rayquaza. I mean, that's huge. It's absolutely huge. Defensive numbers are not good here. I'm giving the defense a 5 out of 10. What about reliability? Well, if you are able to pull off a Morgan turn 1, the reliability is great. But you're not pulling that off very often. You're generally relying on a turn 1 Stevens resolve and hoping that your opponent doesn't play Judge or Marshadow. So you're kind of in a little bit of a worry town about your opponent. If they don't, reliability is great. If they do, they can delay you long enough to really, you know, take advantage of the matchup really early in the game, and it's Struggle Town to overcome. So reliability, it's a 7 out of 10. It's an easy enough combo to pull off, but you're really susceptible to Judges or Marshadows. So a 7 out of 10 for reliability for me. So overall, what do I think about this deck? I'm giving this an 8.5 out of 10. If you can pull it off, there's nothing stopping it. I mean, in the matchups that you've seen, it's really hard to get recordings of this video because people just concede. You pull off the combo, you just get a concede usually. They don't even try and play the match out. So, yeah, it's a fun deck. Overall, an 8.5 out of 10 for me. Great for getting through the ladder, by the way. Great for getting through the ladder. You're smashing through the ladder pretty quickly with this deck.